Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Chris, Jersey Man Savage, coming to you live on Ustream on Spark Talk Show. And of course, I am also posting still on Facebook and YouTube. So if you're not able to make the shows, you are more than welcome to check me out there. I do want to say again, sorry for not making it Saturday. Saturday, me not making it actually worked out. I really didn't have a topic. And with not having a co-host, it's kind of hard, like I said before, just to sit here and chit-chat with, especially with people not really calling in quite yet. But I am going to give the phone number. The phone lines are up and running. Feel free to call in 609-837-7775. Also, I have the website on the cover page, which is sparktalkradio@gmail.com. And also, I have new hours on there. I've come to see in the beginning that I'm exhausting topics by being on 3 days a week. And I don't want to always sound the same. I know the last two topics that I did were a little bit more on the heavy side. You know, I did the Second Amendment and the rights to carry and the rights to conceal permits. And then my last one, I did one that was very heavy, which was parenting and the problem with our youth today and the problem of parents not parenting. Today is actually going to be a little bit more of a lightweight conversation. I want to try to keep this as fun. I don't always want to be known as the serious guy, so I actually was wondering what to do. I got a couple of ideas, around with the news and such, but one of the things I really wanted to cover today was, of course, our silly laws, stupid laws. I actually did my research on Google, and if you guys go to www.dumblaws.com, you can pick any state within the 50 states, and they will have the best, at least to my knowledge, the best list of stupid laws that your hardworking tax dollars goes towards, inventing. And of course, I do live in New Jersey, so I did pick New Jersey. And as anyone who lives in New Jersey knows, we have some of the dumbest laws. Without a doubt, I do not understand, with especially in the time that we live in, what exactly is going on. There's a lot more bigger problems, bigger fish that our legislate and everything should be definitely handling, but they want to make stupid laws. Now, a lot of these laws have actually been in the books for quite some time, and that's fine, but it still blows my mind. But before I get on the subject, I do just want to let you guys know that I'm going to have different hours. I'm not going to be on 3 days a week because I find it to be a little too much. Again, I am by myself. I don't have a co-host yet, and it is hard enough at times to keep a topic going for 45 minutes to an hour just talking and no one calling in. And if you do want to call in, let me give the number. It's 609-837-7775. You can call in. I'll get you on the show for, your own views and what you think about the topic. But, my new hours are going to be, I'm going to change Tuesday from 11 to 12. I find out it works a little better for me. It allows me to work my late shift, get up, have my coffee, and not just plop here and be exhausted and talk like a robot for you guys. It allows me to have some time to wake up, have my coffee, spend a little time with my family, eat my breakfast, and then come here. So from now on, my Tuesday schedule, and I've already changed it on my cover sheet, if you need a reminder, is going to be 12 p.m. Thursdays, I was trying to shoot for 12 a.m. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm exhausted when I get home from work, and I think I was able to cover the parenting piece that I did. It was actually Friday at 12 a.m. I don't know what happened there. Instead of Thursday at 12 a.m., which I should have gotten on when I got home after Wednesday night, I got home at Thursday and hopped on, and that's technically Friday at 12 a.m. So sorry for that mistake. But yeah, the after schools, I'm tired. I just get home from work after work. I just get home from work. I'm tired, and I'm not alive. I'm just sort of like there and just talking and, sound like Ben Stein reading a book, and I don't want to be that guy. So I'm not going to do Thursdays anymore. I'm just going to stick with 2 days a week. I'm going to stick with Tuesdays at 12 p.m. and Saturdays at 12 p.m. The Saturday one, I'm really hoping to at least start getting some co-hosts to come sit in with me. That would be great. I am still trying to talk to some people. Very little luck in that deal because the people I can get in touch with, some of them must just be a little shy, don't want to hop on, or the people that I actually think might want to hop on, I can't seem to get in touch with. But we will see where that goes. But anyhow, yeah, that'll be it. It'll be Tuesday at 12 p.m. and it'll be Saturdays at 12 p.m. And this way, it's not 3 times a week. I'm not exhausting all the topics that I come up with, whether through the news or day-to-day life, in a week. I can actually have some time to come up with some decent topics. And like I said, if people start calling in, then I can just have full-out conversations with people, and that'll take up a show. And if you're watching this on Facebook, I wanted to say real quick. Sorry, my face is itching. I don't know why. If you do watch this on Facebook, please do me a favor. I've noticed that my videos are getting hits, and I definitely appreciate that, guys. Leave me some type of comment. I've noticed a lot of people are watching the videos, but they're not leaving any comments. Let me know what you think, or if you have a topic, again, get on and hit me up on the page and say, hey, why don't you do this? Send me a message, and help me out. I really do appreciate you guys watching these videos, but at the same time, I need my viewers to be interactive. I need you to let me know what topics you want done. I know this Saturday, I think I'm probably going to be covering a topic from my stepmom, Sue. She wanted me to talk about New Jersey and, how expensive it is to live here and the over 2 million people that have left because of such. So that's going to be an interesting topic, and I'll cover that on Saturday. But, I've only gotten two or three requests, really. And I would really like to get a more interactive viewing audience, and like I said, if you don't want to call, that's fine. I understand people not wanting their voice on the air or whatever. But at the same time, be interactive as you can. I mean, you watch me on Facebook or whatever. Leave me some feedbacks. Let me know. Like the video. People are watching it. They're not even liking it. Like I said, or even if it's controversial, like, the parenting one, even if someone comes up, leaves a comment like, wow, Chris, that was a little harsh, at least you're commenting. And I can see what the viewers are thinking. And that's the point of this, is I need to be able to see what you guys are thinking, how you guys are taking to the video, so I know which way to steer the show. So if you don't mind, just leave a comment. If you don't want to call in, leave a comment. Help me out as much as you can so I can make the show work, And, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and get to the topic of today, which is, again, stupid laws. And there is a little political twist to this, but I wanted it to be more fun. I wanted a fun show after doing, the other two shows. But this show, I am actually hoping, open some people's eyes as to see what exactly our Senate is doing. We have people that are in office that are supposed to be passing laws that are supposed to benefit us, to help us, and this is what we're paying their paychecks to do. This is the silly junk that we are paying them to sit around their little tables and come up with stupid stuff like this. And you have to ask yourself, how do they even come up with some of this stuff? Because we all know that a lot of politicians, they pass laws because someone who's helped them get into that seat wants it passed. We all know that. Kickbacks. But you'll hear some of these laws and you'll be like, who the heck and why would even want this? You can't even conceive what exactly is going through these people's minds. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. And again, the website, just in case you guys want to check this out, because it is kind of funny what they have, but they have dumblaws.com. And like I said, at the very top it says big government, small brains, dumb laws. Excuse me. And you could pick any state, A through W, from Alabama to Wyoming, and it'll give you one of the best lists that I've been able to find as far as the stupid and dumb laws that we pay these people to sit around the table and make up. I think they just do it to justify their position. I have no idea. But anyhow, I'm going to start off with a silly one. Now, the first couple ones that I have here, they don't even say like what township they're from or whatever, so I'm assuming these are statewide laws. I do not know that. It just says dumb laws in New Jersey. Under that title, that's where I got these ones. Now, I'm assuming that means it's statewide. So if you're doing any of these, you're breaking the law. And I know I'm guilty of quite a few of them. So the first one that I actually saw that sort of made me laugh was, you may not slurp your soup. It is actually unlawful in the state of New Jersey to slurp your soup. I tell you what, if a police officer ever goes to a restaurant, he can probably arrest half the place. That's kind of ridiculous that you can't even slurp your soup. I mean, it's an annoying noise. I know when I was, being raised, my grandmother, my father would always tell me, don't chew with your mouth open, don't slurp your soup, don't do this or that. But to make it a law, that's a little crazy. You're really going to start to see overbearing Big Brother in this. We always joke about the government being Big Brother. Well, this is overbearing Big Brother, if you ask me. But the other one is, now this one is just weird. It says if you get a DWI, you cannot get a personal plate. It is unlawful in the state of New Jersey if you get a DWI to get a personalized plate. Why? What does that solve? I'm not saying I back up drinking and driving. I definitely don't. But at the same time, what's the difference? So the state is actually punishing itself because you have to pay for a personalized plate. So it's saying it doesn't want your money because you got a DWI. I don't understand that. Like, I understand they want to make penalties so that people, don't drink and drive, but isn't that kind of absurd? I mean, could you imagine that? Oh, you shouldn't drink and drive. You won't be able to get a personalized plate. And so, like, why are you wasting my time with this stuff? I don't get it. Okay, to foster kindness in the in the state of New Jersey, May is Kindness Awareness Month. Okay, so we have a Kindness Awareness Month which is the month of May, and I find that kind of funny. I don't know what type of hippie in office put that one through. Look, Kindness Awareness Month. First of all, any type of awareness, we don't have to be made aware. It's 2016. If we don't know, then we're morons. All right, we don't have to be made aware to be nice to someone. We don't need to be aware of cancer. We don't need to be aware that cigarettes make cancer. We know all this. Our children know all this. They have no choice. You guys post it all over the news and the commercials every 10 minutes. So all this awareness stuff just makes me laugh, period. It's a sad thing. If somebody just wants to be rude to you, they're going to be rude to you. I mean, what are you going to do? Walk down the street, someone's rude to you, and you look at them and say, hey, it's May. And they go, oh, that's right, Kindness Awareness Month. I'm sorry, I'll be nice. It's like, why is this a law? Hard tax dollars at work, guys. Hope you're enjoying this. But it is also unlawful for a man to knit during fishing season. Nah, I guess I've got to put my knitting stuff away. I mean, this is an actual New Jersey state law. It is unlawful for a man to knit during fishing season. I don't know too many men that knit, period. I don't know too many men that would knit over having a fishing pole in their hand, period. But that is one of our laws. All right, this one's obvious. This is one of the stupidest ones. I understand the reasoning behind this law. I understand what what they're saying when it comes to it helps to make jobs and so on and so forth. But I honestly think it would help the economy if we didn't have this law. But this is the law that says you cannot pump your own gas. The reason why I believe something like that is stupid, and if we reversed it to make this a self-serve state, they wouldn't have to spend, the owners of the businesses would not have to spend the money on paying people to do it. You could do it, and it would save us at the pumps. It wouldn't save us much. Realistically, if they weren't having to pay someone to pump your gas, they might be able to shed off 5 or 10 cents off the deal. But in this day and age, when gas can spike at any time, 5 or 10 cents is a big deal. Now, the only reason why we are one of the only states, if not the only state that I can think of, I can't think of another one, but I'm sure there's another one out there that makes it, full service, is to create jobs. And that's great. I don't want to see anybody on unemployment, but, Walmart hires 24/7, McDonald's hires 24/7, probably get paid the same. You're not going to get rich pumping gas unless you own the place. And this full service stuff, why do they even call it full service? You pull up to a gas pump. You're lucky if the guy speaks English. He opens up your gas tank, grunts at you, takes your money, hits the pump, shoves it in there, And this is if he doesn't first spend 2 to 3 minutes on the cell phone staring at you while you're sitting there waiting for him to come over. This is not full service. Full service means that they check your oil, they do your windshield. That's full service. They used to check the pressure in your tires. We're getting quarter service, if that. So they might as well make it, half the time. I go to Wawa. I lived in Georgia. I go to Wawa. I know how to pump my own gas. If I'm sitting there and they're doing their thing or they're going back and forth, I'll get out and start pumping my own. I don't care if it's unlawful. I got somewhere I got to be. I don't have time to sit there and wait for a 16-year-old to get off his texting. Or, the 18-year-old girl that's working there that's talking to a girlfriend of hers that's getting her car filled up. I got to go. When I leave my house, I'm leaving to go to work. I'm not leaving just to drive around. I don't have time to wait for you. I got to go. So I'll start pumping my own. I don't care. Oh, this one's a good one. For all you criminals out there, just so you know, it is unlawful to wear a bulletproof vest while committing a murder. So please remember, just so you don't get in trouble with the cops, if you're going to go shoot somebody, do not wear a vest. Not allowed to. No bulletproof vest. The cops have to be able to shoot back. Like, seriously, are you seeing the stupidity in this already? Like, these are the laws, and this isn't even a fraction. I was going to say a fraction. This ain't even a fraction of the laws that this state has of stupidity. These are what we pay people good money for. They get pensions, they get benefits to sit there and make this crap up. Seriously? And then we wonder why we're so overburdened with laws in this state that if you turn to the left instead of the right to sneeze, the cop can ticket you. Here's another one. I thought this was funny. Drivers must warn those who they pass. Whether it be a skateboarder, whether it be someone walking on the street or another vehicle, if you're driving down the road, you need to warn the person before you pass them. And that does not include the Jersey salute. Driving by them with the middle finger up is not warning them. Just letting you guys know. But I'm assuming that they're saying that you have to honk or something to get the person's attention before you pass them. Well, what's going to happen in New Jersey if you honk at somebody? You're going to get the New Jersey salute. You're going to enrage them. They're going to get upset. And now you're going to have a whole bunch of other issues going on. So that's just a dumb law to begin with. Okay, here's a good one. For all you bird lovers out there, just want you to know, it is unlawful to detain a hummingbird. So please leave the hummingbirds alone. Now, where does this go? See, I really should have looked up like the full laws of these. Because here's my question as far as something like that goes. Okay, if it's illegal to detain a hummingbird, does this mean if you have a bird bath in your backyard and that bird stops to take a bath, are you technically detaining it? I mean, what are they talking about here? Are you going to go out and like capture a hummingbird? Is that what they're saying? Last I checked, hummingbirds really were not on the list of most wanted and being captured. I don't understand that. But what are the extents? If you have a bird bath or you have a birdhouse, technically they're at your property. Are you detaining this bird? Is that unlawful? But again, taxpayers' dollars hard at work. And then, I was actually able to pinpoint a couple towns here. Again, on the same website, the www.dumbballs.com. And if you want to call in and comment on some of these stupid things, please do. I could use all the help I can get with this one. 609-837-7775. And I can see that my camera is still acting up. Seriously, just stay where you are. You don't have to keep focusing. 609-837-7775 is the phone number. Feel free to call. The phone line is up and active. I can get you on the show. And if you know any stupid laws, please let me know. Like one of the ones that I know, a buddy of mine was talking about was the drunk in public. That's actually a law in New Jersey. Like you can be detained if you are drunk in public. So what they're saying is it's completely legal to go to a bar, have a meal, and have a couple drinks. But you can't drive home because that's a DWI, driving while under the influence. You can't walk home. Because if you walk home, now you're drunk in public. And just like the one comedian, what was it, Carlin said, I was in a bar. I was drunk in a bar. They threw me in the public. But so look, if you're going to restrain everything, if you're going to say that the main source of the issue is legal, but you're going to put all these restraints on everything else, like how you get home. If you can't even go to a bar and drink and walk home, so that this way you do not run into somebody and kill them with your car or get a DWI, then what is the point of allowing bars to be legal? Make it illegal to sell alcohol for consumption out in the public. There's your best law. Stop beating around the bush. Stop nickel and diming it every way that you can. I mean, seriously, who has friends with someone who owns a taxi company? Because that's got to be it. You have a friend that owns a taxi company, and they whine because people are walking home instead of calling their service, and they're friends with a politician, so they get this stupid law passed. Really? Stop it. You know? Just stop it. But anyhow, some of these towns I haven't even heard of. Maybe you guys have, but I hope I'm saying this right. Bernard Township. It's actually unlawful. It's unlawful to frown in this town. So if you're having a bad day, sorry for you. You cannot frown. In Bernard. Bernard Township. Yeah, it's unlawful to frown there. So don't frown. You get arrested. In Caldwell, unlawful to dance or wear shorts on Main Avenue. I wonder how many people get in trouble with that one. So you can't dance on Main Avenue. You can't wear shorts on Main Avenue. Why? Dancing? You know, I guess they could justify that and saying it's a distraction. Yeah, why people are driving. But wearing shorts? Seriously? And Elizabeth, unlawful for... Okay, yeah. For all you women out there that are, you know, the bra-burning type women, you're going to love this. Unlawful for a woman to walk down Broad Street on Sunday without wearing a petticoat. That's in Elizabeth. These are still active laws, people. I'm not making this stuff up. How can you? Only our politicians are this stupid. Okay, and in Haddon, cross-dressing is illegal. I thought we were supposed to be accepting of all things today. I guess they're not too PC down there, huh? But yeah, cross-dressing is illegal in this in Haddon. Oh, and also in Haddon, I just want to give a quick shout out and warning to every single married couple down there, because there is a law that actually says no one can annoy the opposite sex. I don't know if that goes along, it's supposed to go along the lines of like a sexual harassment. I don't know if that's what they're shooting for, but it's the law pretty much just stated that you're not allowed to annoy the opposite sex. So if you're married and you live in Haddon, you're in trouble. Because us men, we annoy our wives every single day. But that was just a couple of the things that I wanted to go through that I thought was pretty silly. But again, go on this website if you get a chance, if you just want a quick laugh, and go on www.dumblaws.com. It'll say on the cover, it'll be like big government, small brains, dumb laws. And it'll have all 50 states from Alabama to Wyoming. And you can click on either one of them, and it'll start giving you rundowns of actual state laws, and also, like I just showed you, some town laws as well. But yeah, what do you guys think? I mean, again, the reason why I wanted to bring this up is I wanted a lighter subject today. I just wanted something just to, you know, sort of make me laugh and have fun with. But at the same time, you know, there is a political twist to this. These are laws that the people that you guys keep voting into office keep coming up with. Like, this is their big brain ideas. These are the people you trust and put in the office. And the majority of them are Democrats. Again, I'm not Republican. For all you guys that are watching, I'm pretty much neutral. I'll vote for whoever I think is going to do the right job. But, you know, like, this is what you get. This is what you get when you keep putting these same people in office. we're not supposed to continue to put the same people in office. I don't care if you like them. I don't care if they back your Medicare. I don't care. We need to start putting politicians in place that back the people and not just something that they can give you for you to stick in your pocket. Can we please stop being selfish when we go to the polls and picking this person because they back the teacher pension, or picking this person because I work for this group, or I do this, or I do that? And can we start picking people that are going to stop making stupid laws like this and start making a better future, not only for us, but for our children? Because that's where we need to be. So, especially with elections coming up, please, let's stop putting the morons in that waste our taxpayer dollars making stupid laws like this just to kick back to somebody, or because they have a friend that came over for Sunday brunch and was like, this really annoys me. And they're like, oh, I'll make a law. We need people in these seats that are going to be making laws that actually benefit us, not hurt us, not go out to nickel and dime us, but to benefit us. And the simple fact that, obviously some of the laws that I did just read to you, I believe you can pretty much tell they are kind of like outdated. They've probably been around for a long time. But the simple fact that they're still active laws, with all the activists and everything out there, and you get, the one where a woman can't walk down Broad Street without wearing a petticoat on Sundays. I think women would have a little something to say about that. But yeah, and if you're watching the video again, please leave me a comment on this. Let me know what you think. If you know any stupid laws, please comment, leave it, It'll be great just to get a subject going on Facebook. If you have something to say about one of the ones that I said, let me know. But like I said, if you know a good one that I didn't say, definitely comment. Let me know what you guys think of these shows. I am not going to be on as long today as I normally am. I did start around 12 o'clock. I do have to work this evening, so I'm going to be hopping off here soon so I can get ready for work. But again, I just want to thank you guys if you're watching on Ustream, and I am so getting a new camera. If you're watching the video and you see the focusing in and out, I apologize. I don't know why that is. I really need to get a new camera. This one, honest to God, is just old. I need a new one. But anyhow, thank you again for watching. Please comment. Comment, rate, like. Hit everything you can. Help me get out there a little bit more. And like I said, please don't forget the new schedule. I'm only going to be on Tuesdays and Saturdays now, both days, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm hoping, the reason why I want to do 12 on Tuesdays too is because I know I'm on when a lot of people at work, but at 12, a lot of people go to lunch. So if someone's just sitting there eating, they want to tune in and listen, call in, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So, and on the weekends, I know a lot of my friends have off. So if you're there, Tuesdays, Saturdays, 12 p.m. both. I am no longer doing the Thursdays, so please don't try to tune in for that. You'll see nothing but black screen. All right. Now, you guys have a great day. I'll look forward to seeing you guys on Saturday. I'll be leaving some posts. I'll probably be, shooting up some short videos as well after this. So, again, I'm going to ask one more time. Comment. Come on, people, help me out. Comment underneath the video. Like it if you like what I had to say. Even if something's controversial, listen, guys, I'm not going to bite your head off. If you don't like what my topic is, if you don't like what I say about the topic, comment. This is a talk show. Diversity is beautiful. Okay? I'm not going to get on and be like, oh, you're an idiot. You don't know what you're talking about. That's not what I'm going to do to you. I want to get controversy going. I want to get diversity. I want to get, other people's topics. If you agree, awesome. Let me know. Say, hey, dude, you nailed it. All right, cool. I will make sure to hit you back. But I'm really hoping to, like I said at the beginning of this, get an interactive viewers going. Some people that will actually comment me. And again, I'm going to take everything, whether you agree with me or you don't agree with me, I'm going to take it all to heart. And that's the direction that I want to steer the show in, because I want a successful talk show. And I can't do that if I'm not getting feedback. So please, guys, help me out. All right? You guys have a great day. Have a great day at work. Have a great next couple of days. Like I said, I'll be pumping out a couple small videos. Watch them, like them, whatever it takes. And I will be live for another show on Saturday, 12 p.m. You guys have a great day, and I shall talk to you later. Bye.